Hi guys, so I'm so excited to share this new update with you. But peek you guys dig in there, honey bunny. So I'm going to start by doing the cage tour, because that's the main, well, there's two main things in this video. So let's start with the cage tour. So this is the Bunny Abode, the Leaf Pet Works, Bunny Abode condo, the 2x4 3-story cage. The top two layers, or the bottom two layers, are for Jack and Sally and Butter Pecan. We'll get to the top layer later. So yes, the bottom layer is just kind of like their little toy area. They're chewing on one of my homemade toys that I made with the woven stuff. Can't remember what it's called now. Like the bamboo roll of woven stuff. They're just storing it. I just put it in there, so I'm sure you can tell by now that it's new. Over here is just my I can't even remember because it's been a while now. Hop Nibble Squeak, there we go. Chew, which I've had forever. For a while I really didn't use it. It's been sitting in storage. So they have been, this was almost brand new looking. Now, as you can tell, they have just demolished it. You can tell on that side. I have the nicer side facing out. Got a couple odds and ends. Seagrass Loofah, barrel roller chews, one of the bird hanging chews there. So let's close this and go up to the second floor. Now on to the second level. You can see the bottom level down there. The pig's getting upset because I'm just topped up the hay for the bunnies, and anytime he hears a bag rustle, he thinks there's food. If you're wondering why there's no food or water bowl in there, the water bowl is there, the food bowl is there, or the, sorry, water, yeah, water, food, oops, same, and anyway, so yes, so over here is the litter tray. I got the new extra large one, so I've got that one. Kind of see the label down there. It's the same as the other one I had before, but the other one was one size smaller. And I've just got this little bird hanging chew. Got some other little blocks kind of around chew in the back there. And then, sorry, I had to pause that for a second because Sally was trying to get out. And then underneath is the new Petco kind of stacking chew that stacks up. It's kind of like a kebab that stands on its own, which is kind of cool. And then, yeah, let's go up to the third floor now for the big surprise. So the big surprise, I'd like to introduce everybody to Lindy. This is Linden Bun. I'm going to give you a quick tour for Cage, and then I'm going to let you read her story, which is from where I got her, from the ASPCA. Actually, I don't know if they gave me, oh, they did, it's underneath of there. Yes, so first let's do a quick Cage tour. There's just her litter tray. To block off the other bunnies from being able to go up there, I just put a piece of coroplast down. Odds and ends toys. Over here is a woven apple, bird toy, and heart willow wreath that I hung up with a C-clip. Let me close this. This is always the half of the close. So yes, this is the overall cage. It stands a little, right around my height, a little bit taller. No, I don't know. I can't tell exactly. Yes, 3 levels. Pretty awesome. So now we're going to go over some of the information about little Lindy. Although she's not so little, she's actually bigger than all of the bunnies. So Lindy is spayed. If I can, there we go. There's that information. This is her medical history. She's a little over 5 years old. And the reason that I wanted her, her name was originally Maeve. I think it says that on here somewhere. Yes, Maeve. Oh, it does say she's 5 on here too. But I adopted her, and this is just the kindness for cures thing, from the MSPCA, because she'd been there for a while, and they were having this event where all fees on rabbits were waived. So it wasn't a $75 fee. And I went in to look and see what kind of, animals they had. Not just rabbits. I just kind of like to go in there and see their animals. And I came across this rabbit, and she had a special sign, and I didn't know what it meant, and I went in and I asked. And they said, oh, well, she's very aggressive, so she needs to go to an experienced home. And I asked them how long she'd been there, and they said for quite a while, I guess. No one knew exactly how long she had been there. But I fell in love with her because I knew, she needed a home. And so I said, well, I'd like to take her home. Filled out the paperwork, talked to one of the people there, and took her home. So this is from one of her foster homes, and it was recently done. The foster home had done it in September 2015. So it says, behavior to work with, cage protective behavior. She's more like a feral cat, doesn't understand or trust humans completely. She only reacts to fast movements at her eye level in an aggressive manner. Maeve has to drive to break skin in defense, which she has already bitten me and drawn blood when I was putting hay down for her. And you can just read the rest. I'll tell you a little bit more about her. And then let's see, second page. So yeah, so the reason I gave her a new name is because I want to give her a new chance, a new beginning. She's an older bunny. Not older, but she's, 5. Rabbits can live around 10 to 12 years. And so I want to give her a new chance at a new life, where she has more freedom, So now that I have this cage set up the way it is, I'm actually going to be, the bonding process is going to take a long time with her because she is so aggressive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the X pen up to go around and it'll come out here so that I can start training her more. Because they recommended, doing very frequent training and all of that. So, 1 day a week what I might do, or not 1 day a week, sorry, 1 hour a day, I might take her out, put the X pen around this way, and let her come out and kind of warm up to me, take her time getting to know me, and all of that fun stuff. She's slowly become a little bit better. Come on, honey bunny. Come say hi. She's been pretty good. She's enjoying having the freedom a little bit more now. Because she was out for most of the day until I had to set this cage up, which this cage is really hard to set up. But yeah, so the top floor, each floor is 2 feet by 4 feet. And so they're going to be kept in this at night and when we're not home. But there's usually always somebody home to keep an eye on them. And then when they are not being caged, like during the day, most of the day, I'm going to have the X pen up. So I've actually got now 3 X pens because I purchased one at the MSPCA. I've got the one that's out on my porch there. And then I have the traditional X pen, which is still in my car. And then I have the one that my mom is actually borrowing right now, but she's going to give it back to me later today. And I'm going to be able to connect them all together. So what I'm going to do is have the X pen run around to there, cut off here, that's just one of them. Then I'm going to keep one of them outside still, but what I'm going to do is try to cut a little square out to have like a little doggy door, and run a tunnel through it so that they can go outside when they want to during the day, when it becomes the fall. And then during the summer, I won't. During the winter, I'm not gonna let them outside because I don't. Well, if it's nice enough out, but not if it's snowing or raining or anything like that. But I plan on letting them be able to go outside. And then they'll have that here. I just finished measuring it, and from here to the end of the bureau, which is where I'm going to let it run to, which is kind of hard to see because it's a mess over there. Got everything everywhere. But from here to the bureau is 8 feet. So it's 8 feet that way, and then 5 feet this way that it's going to come out to. Or no, sorry, it's 4 feet and like 3.5 inches. So it's more 4 feet, so it's 8 by 4, which is 32 square feet. That the bunnies will be able to have during the day. Well, yeah. I don't know if I want to do it so that they have that at night. It's like having their full time at night. That's what they can do. And then they can have free roam during the day upstairs in the living room. I'm not really sure how I want to do that yet, because now that we have this cage, I want to set up some other things, you know, so that they have more room and all that fun stuff. So, yes, they're over there in the litter box, all 3 of them eating the new hay. Lindy's up here. I'll give you kind of an example of what she does. If I can manage to open this. So I've kind of gotten used to it. Lindy. See, she will lunge at you. And, because when I got home, I took her out of the box and put her in. And, as soon as I put her in and I was pulling my hand out of the cage, grabbed me. So I decided that, we'll slowly work on her kind of getting used to people very slowly. But yeah, I just wanted to share all of this with you, and, thanks for watching.